air today, and across from me is a guy who just may have what it takes. His name is Mike Robison. He is a rocket scientist with the U.S. Navy. Welcome to you, Mike.
Thank you.
You know what? If a rocket scientist can't go all the way, I don't know who can. I've never met a rocket. I really didn't think there was any such thing as a real rocket scientist.
Actually,
but you're
there is. Yes, ma'am.
And so what do you do?
Well, right now I'm working for the Space and Naval Warfare Center down in San Diego, and we're building the next generation communications satellite for the Navy. It's a low probability of detect, low probability intercept type system.
I don't understand a word you're saying. Literally.
That's okay. If I got into any more of it, we're going to start.
But I suppose that's part of it, because isn't what you do sort of top secret stuff?
Yeah, unfortunately is. I could tell you more, but...
You'd have to kill me.
Yeah. No, we don't do that anymore. I could tell you, but then you'd have to...
You used to do it?
Yeah, well, you'd have to fill out paperwork until you wish you were dead.
Oh, well, I am so glad you're spending a little time with us, because I'd love to give you this Capital One check with your name on it for $1 million.
Well, you could give it to me now.
I can give it to you. The only trick, I will give it to you if you can get the next 15 questions right, okay? 15 questions separates you from the check. You have 3 lifelines to help you, and if you get to the $25,000 mark, you will get that 4th lifeline. How you feeling?
I'm just nervous as heck, but that's okay.
Okay, well, you think you're ready to play Millionaire?
I am ready to start playing Millionaire.
All
Let's see
right.
whether I'm ready to finish it.
Okay, audience, are you ready to play? All right, Mike, this is for $100. Since 1994, Bill Gates has topped a Forbes magazine list of the 400 Americans with the most what? Money, best-selling novels, university degrees, yo mama jokes.
The correct answer is A, money. Final answer.
Yeah, that's the one. Going for 200, Mike. Since the 12th century, what chicken-based dish has been a traditional home remedy for the common cold? Fried chicken, sweet and sour chicken, chicken wings, chicken soup.
Chicken soup, D. Final answer.
Look at you smile. You're right. Going for 300. What consumer brand's website features the slogan, over 125 years of making mouths healthy? Neutrogena, Bengay, Listerine, Dr. Scholl's.
Correct answer is C, Listerine. Final answer.
Yeah, can you imagine the others? Okay, you got it right. Going for 500, Mike. In Spanish, a doctor is referred to as either la doctora or el doctor, depending upon the doctor's what? Age, gender, nationality, area of practice.
That would be B, gender. Final answer.
Male or female? You have it right for 500. Going for $1,000. Oh, what military abbreviation is used to refer to an area where combat is prohibited? DMZ, AWOL, USO, ROTC.
See, I was hoping for questions like this. Demilitarized zone, A. Final answer.
Open and you got it. You have $1,000. Feel a little less nervous now?
No, those are the easy. Those are the hard questions. Now I got to get the easy ones, right?
Well, at least you can't leave with less than 1,000.
That's right.
Because that's when it's embarrassing. Okay, so you have no reason to be.
You can say that now.
No, I mean, if a rocket scientist, if you bombed out, that would be terrible.
Well, I couldn't even go home.
I know exactly. Well, you've got your first 1,000. Go for 2,000. A classic 1982 song by The Clash asked the age-old question: should I stay or should I what? Play, exit, go, sleep.
That would be C. Final answer.
Oh, you're cool. You got it for $2,000. This is for 4,000. In 2005, what country sent 2 taikonauts on a 5-day space mission aboard a craft named Sunjo 6? India, China, Israel, South Korea.
That would be B, China. Final answer.
Good. Did you get it right? $8,000. Which of these marine animals propels itself by squirting water out of a tube-like body part called a siphon? Dolphin, seahorse, squid, lobster?
Luckily, about the only thing besides SpongeBob we watch at my house is the Discovery Channel, and squid, sea, final answer.
Yes, sir, you have it again. This is for 16,000, Mike. According to legend, which of these famous ancient Greeks was blind? Hippocrates, Aristotle, Socrates, Homer.
Man, I'm going to take the 50-50 lifeline, because I think I know what the answer is.
Okay. Computer, please randomly take away 2 of the wrong answers. Is yours still there?
Yes, it is.
Well, that's good.
That is good.
If it's the right answer.
It is right. I'm fairly confident it's the right answer, and I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna say D, Homer, final answer.
It's the right answer, Mike. You have $6,000. Mike is going for 25,000 in that fourth lifeline. We'll be right back with more of Millionaire. We are back with our naval rocket scientist, Mike Robison from San Diego, California. You came here with your beautiful wife, Heidi. Let's say hello to Heidi. How are you?
Hi, Meredith.
Nice to see you. Mike, you and Heidi have 2 children, right? You have a son?
And a daughter, yes.
And a daughter. And when she was giving birth to your daughter,
right.
You, I understand, you were in the Persian Gulf.
Yeah, I was.
And she was in California.
Yes, she was.
And so, but you went out of your way to try to reach her by phone, right?
Yeah, they notified me she'd gone into labor, so I ran downstairs and talked to some of my friends in the communications department. And they passed me through to a satellite all over Hawaii and down to San Diego and then up to San Francisco. And I got on the phone to the nurse's station at the hospital she was at and said, hey, I'm calling for the Persian Gulf. Can you pass me through to my wife? And they were so stunned that they passed me through to the delivery room and handed her the phone.
Oh, and Heidi, you must have been thrilled.
I was a little bit busy. I hung up on him at the time.
She hung up on you?
Yeah, I was hoping to win some kudo points, but I guess looking back on it, it wasn't,
Yeah,
you know.
no, you were the problem. That's why she was there.
Yeah.
You know? Exactly. But I know you have a beautiful daughter as a result and a wonderful son. And here you are, sitting here doing a great job at Millionaire. You're $16,000, going for 25 in that fourth lifeline. And you still have 2 lifelines sitting there to help you.
All right.
Are you ready to keep playing?
I am ready to keep playing.
All right, let's play. Mike, for $25,000. In 2004, President Bush released payroll records of his service in what state's National Guard? Alabama, Connecticut, South Carolina, Arkansas. Big story.
Yeah, it was, and I remember reading about it, but I don't remember which state it was. So I think I'm going to use another lifeline, and I'm going to ask the audience, because I'm sure they paid attention and know what the answer is.
All right, audience, Mike needs your help. If you're ready, vote now. Okay, 52% believe it is Alabama, 27% Arkansas, 12% for Connecticut, and 9% for South Carolina. Let's check the AOL Instant Messenger audience. 45% of them say Alabama, 19% for Arkansas, and then 18% apiece for Connecticut and South Carolina. These aren't great numbers, but
I think they're...
You said you thought you knew.
Yeah.
You were leaning toward...
I was leaning toward Arkansas, but maybe it was just that A that stuck in my head. So I'm going to trust these guys because they are generally right, and I'm going to go with A, Alabama, final answer.
They are right. You have 20... Funny because I thought Arkansas too.
Yeah.
That was my memory.
Yeah.
Or we're both idiots. All right, we're going for 50. No, I'm only kidding. Going for $50,000 here. You have that fourth lifeline now. Okay?
Yes, I do.
Want to switch out of a question? You can. Let's see the question 50. In 2004, the U.S. Census Bureau reported that Americans have an average one-way commute time of what? 14.4 minutes, 19.4 minutes, 24.4 minutes, 31.4 minutes.
You know what? I don't have the first clue. I know in San Diego it's about 4.5 hours commute time, and I think in New York it's roughly similar. But if you were in Nebraska, you probably live next door to the plant. So I don't know, and I'm not sure I know anybody that would know. So I think I'm going to use that switch the question.
Good time to use it?
I think that's a good time to use it.
No problem, computer. Let's see what the answer was.
Might be 19.4.
24.4. Okay, so even if you guessed you would have been wrong, you were leaning towards B. We're going to switch out of this question, computer, for another one valued at $50,000. What country is the world's largest producer of wool? Australia, China, Russia, India.
I think I'm going to take a chance and save my phone a friend for later and go with A, Australia, final answer.
Oh, Mike. No, it's right. You have it. Mike has $50,000. We'll go right back in the morning. We are back with Mike Robison and his Capital One check for $50,000. I had to mess with you just a little bit, you know. How are you feeling?
I was good, and now I'm nervous, and now I'm good, I'm nervous. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey, you got $50,000.
Yes,
That's
I do.
pretty incredible. And I know you can use the money because you're in the Navy, currently in San Diego, but you've got your papers, they're shipping you out?
Yep, I'm moving to Virginia.
Okay,
I've
taking
been
the
living
whole
in and out
family.
of base housing and renting, but now I'm going to try and buy a house when I get to Virginia, and this is really going to help out.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, you're on your way. You really are. You got the $50,000 going for $100,000. You still have your phone a friend. Are you ready to play?
Yes, I am.
All right, then let's play. Mike, for $100,000. Now used to refer to a snooty person, the word snob originally referred to a person with what job? Blacksmith, shoemaker, innkeeper, butcher.
You know, this is one of those really crazy questions that I ought to know the answer to just because I know dumb things, but I don't. And so I think it's time to use my phone a friend lifeline. And now I have to decide which friend I'm going to phone. I think I'm going to call somebody who knows even more dumb things than me, and gave me all the genetic stuff that made me what I am today. I'm going to call my dad. My mom's a smart person, but my dad knows all the dumb stuff. So, so I'm going to call him, Don.
Don?
Yeah, my dad, Don.
Okay, we're going to get Don on the line.
Hello?
Hey, Don, it's Meredith from Millionaire. How are you?
Very fine, Meredith, thank you.
Great. You know, I'm here with your son, Mike,
Yes?
and he's so sweet. He was talking about his mom, your wife, and how smart she is. But he picked you because he said you know a lot of dumb stuff.
That's correct.
Is that correct? Okay.
Absolutely worthless, dumb stuff.
Well, let's hope it pays off, Dad, okay?
All right.
Mike, you have 30. Oh, by the way, he's going for, I didn't tell you, $100,000, Don.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, whatever. I know. I agree. Big deal. All right, Mike, you got 30 seconds, and your time starts now.
Now used to refer to a snooty person, the word snob, S-N-O-B, originally referred to a person with what job? A blacksmith, a shoemaker, an innkeeper, or a butcher?
What are the four of them again?
Blacksmith, shoemaker, innkeeper, butcher.
I'm going to say a shoemaker B because of the knob.
Okay, that was my inclination as well. And how sure of you?
Well, I'm just guessing, but that's...
Okay.
Yeah, now we come to the rub, don't we?
Right. Get it right, you have $100,000. If you miss it, you would drop down to $25,000. You'd lose $25,000. You're at the old 50.
You know what?
You were leaning toward it, your dad.
Yeah, and I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to go B, shoemaker, final answer.
You are not going to regret it. You have one.
Oh, man.
We're really excited for you.
Yeah.
This is for $250,000. Which of these singers is known to have fathered at least one child in each of the decades from the 1950s to the 1990s?
Oh, my God.
Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Jerry Lee Lewis, Chuck Berry.
Oh, yeah, well, of course, everyone knows this one. You know what? I am about 2 questions beyond where I had ever hoped to be. And I'm going to do the dead man walking speech and monologue a little bit, but I'm...
Don't even want to think about it?
No.
Oh.
No. At this point, it's time to pack it in and go home. My guess is Chuck Berry, but I'm walking, and that's my final answer.
All right, I don't blame you much. Let's see. You said your guess it was Willie Nelson.
Well, there you go.
I'm so glad you didn't